Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're checking out Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Optimus Prime, which is based off his appearance in the 1986 movie during the final battle with Megatron. All the artwork across the packaging just looks fantastic. We have an image from the movie. Optimus Prime battles his nemesis Megatron. We have various product shots, and he takes 40 steps to transform. And here we have Optimus fully unpacked. He looks great with his battle-damaged head and the molded damage to his torso. I gotta say, the head sculpt just looks awesome. We have battle-damaged antennas as well as a damaged mouthplate. The windows are now a solid blue with painted cracks across them, and we have more painted cracks here on his right arm. He has his molded battle damage to his midsection with a hole to attach the shard. The red and blue plastic is slightly darker than on the Commander class Optimus Prime. The back of the figure is a decent representation of how he looked in the 1986 movie. All round, there's an awesome upgrade to the Studio Series 8631 Commander class release, especially with its battle-damaged torso. The articulation is pretty much identical to the Commander class release. The head can move all the way around and can move up and down like this. The arms can rotate all the way around, out to the side, bend at the elbow, twist like this. We have wrist articulation, and the fingers are also articulated. And if you pop the arm out like this, it gives the arms some extra posability. Right, now moving down to his waist, as you can see, he can move side to side just like this. You then lift these sections up as they restrict his leg articulation. Once you've done that, legs can move forward, backward, out to the side, twist like this, bend at the knee, and we also have some articulation here in his feet. So I gotta say, the articulation points on this figure are nice and tight and not loose at all. Here we have his repainted Matrix of Leadership. I'm loving the blue design. And here we can see it inside of his Matrix chamber. The inside of his Matrix chamber is nicely detailed, but I feel it could have done with some paint detailing. Here's his ion blaster, and it is slightly darker than the one that came with Commander class Optimus. Now here we have him wielding his ion blaster. And when he's not using it, it can be stored just here on his back. And we also get an additional accessory, this shard. And the shard can fit in the small hole here on his torso, but the problem is it's fairly loose and can fall off really easily like this. Now here he is alongside Studio Series Commander class Optimus. This Optimus is a Leader class size figure, but he was released as Commander class due to his trailer and other accessories. Here you can see the differences in both their Matrix, and here we have them in their Matrix chambers. Here we have their ion blasters. On the bottom we have the More Than Meets the Eye release, which as you can see is a darker grey. Here you can see the difference between the undamaged head sculpt and the damaged head sculpt. Now here he is alongside Studio Series 44 Dark of the Moon Optimus. And as you can see, we have two very different styles of Optimus. And here he is alongside his arch enemy Megatron. And we're also getting another Megatron that's part of the More Than Meets the Eye collection with battle damage. Right, now let's get Optimus transformed. After 40 steps, here we have Optimus fully transformed into his truck mode. And I gotta say, transforming him into his truck mode is a very involved transformation. Like the Commander class Optimus, the Ion Blaster stores here, but on this release, there is an area where you can store the shard. And he rolls really well due to his wheels being individually pinned. On the right hand side, we have the More Than Meets the Eye release. And hopefully you can see they've corrected his tail lights because on Commander class they're flipped upside down. And here we have the shard sticking out of his grill. And here we have Commander class and Dark of the Moon Optimus transformed with their trailers. And here you can see the slight colour difference in the red and blue. We have different window inserts, the molded damaged grille, and extra chrome detailing on the bumper. And on the back of the cab, we have molded damage and a hole for the shard. Now here he is alongside Dark of the Moon Optimus, and he has a very different style of vehicle mode. And here we have Studio Series Megatron in his tank mode. It'll be interesting to see the More Than Meets the Eye version that'll be released later this year. And the trailer that came with the Commander Class Optimus is compatible with the More Than Meets the Eye release. But the Dark of the Moon trailer is not compatible. This Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye Collection Leader Class Optimus Prime is inspired by the final battle from the 1986 animated movie, which has new molded battle damage as well as a new accessory, a shard. And it is released to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Transformers the movie. If you never bought the Commander Class release, there's an ideal opportunity to pick up this version of Optimus. Hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching.